This is the entity flying over me, right where the fake moon is at as well. Flying right over my head, just like I stated, just like they were last night, while they were monitoring what I'm publishing on the internet, just like I've been documenting for years under the 6 p.m. fake sun that's still at the same entrance that it is at 10 o'clock in the morning where C. Gerber is stalking. This is the entity. I just want to be clear, Mike LORENZ is going to federal prison. This is criminal stalking in an absurdly psychotic method, which I have thousands of video evidence proving, while they're also keeping my evidence that I capture of them stalking with the people of the state. This is a demon in Engineer Light. They're doing so with the police department, which is also why Mike LORENZ is going to prison. This is an entity that is mentally ill. This is the fake moon that's over my head, where the entity is engaging in stalking by helicopter, and they are providing evidence to the rest of the world that in the United States, the entities engaged in what are terrorizing American citizens, murdering American citizens, framing them for crimes that they did not commit, while the actual criminals disguise themselves and call themselves law enforcement agencies. Unfortunately, this is the exposed hypocrisy regarding domestic terrorists, and they are sharing that with the so-called people of the state. Within the P.O.C., the people of the state are being federally prosecuted for being terrorists as well. All right, this is the pattern of conduct. I just want to show you, here's my shadow that's in front of me, 2 of them. All right, and here's another shadow over here while you're looking at the light activity while the people of the state are pacing. All right, they're monitoring together. The Ontario Police Department are stalking where the airport is stalking. This is psychopathic pacing with the people of the state on the roads and the highways and their vehicles. And this is what they're doing right here at the walkway. So they're on foot, they're on their skateboards, they're on their roller skates, they're walking their dogs, they're stalking, they're monitoring together. The entity is doing this in Upland, California, under the fake sun that you saw remaining over that Upland Public Library. This is the same exact pattern of conduct. This is the disbanding of gang stalkers that committed kidnapping, which is what this agency committed. And you're looking at what they committed it with regard to what is closeted mental illness, and it's no longer closeted. They are targeting me while they're flying over the top of my head. They are aware of the fact that I'm documenting that they're stalking and harassing, and they continuously engage in more of it. They're doing it under the unmistakable specific environment. Okay? They're doing so with the entity. This is the impunity. They're going to prison. This isn't even a takeoff. What are they doing at Hawthorne? They're flying miles over, and then they're doing the exact same thing over the neighborhoods where the fake moon is over me in those neighborhoods. This is the pattern of conduct, and that's the federal prosecution of Mike LORENZ. Mike LORENZ is a vagina monitor. He's a chief of vagina monitors, and so is Alan D. Wapner. They're engaged in this pattern of conduct together in furtherance of murder. These are cold-blooded, violent sex offenders that engaged in this to steal my wealth, and do so as a corrupt gang-stalking terrorist agency, not a law enforcement agency. This is a system where the entities are terrorizing American citizens in order to steal from them. And then these baboons thought that gang-stalking me, which they would rather be prosecuted and shown for, rather than you understanding that it's even deeper than this. They did this after they have stolen my money and my identity, claiming that I'm dead, taking the people of the state that are gang stalking, engaging in criminal activity, and blaming me for it, taking insurance policies out on me, and I don't even know them, while they're molesting me with impossible light, stalking me under the fake sun and the fake moon, monitoring with the entity that's flying over my head and flying in circles over me by helicopter on a daily and nightly basis. This is the mentally ill. They're demons stalking in the path with light. That's what the demon possessed do. They also do things that are absurdly psychotic, such as stalking in planes and in helicopters. This is P.O.C. The entities engaging in this pattern of conduct with regard to monitoring evidence. This is the evidence that is putting Mike LORENZ. This is this middle-aged white man is going to prison. He's going to prison with no final paycheck. His family is not receiving any compensation regarding what is his engaging in terrorism and trying to cloak himself as a law enforcement officer, a chief of police. There is no immunity for any of these terrorists that I have shown with regard to the pattern of conduct. This is informing the way in which they're going to be prosecuted as terrorists in the U.S. And that is directly shown while the entity is stalking me by helicopter, just like I'm documenting on a daily basis. They're stalking me at Hawthorne and Euclid Avenue, way up by I'm walking into Upland. Mike LORENZ is specifically targeting me, and since he is, I'm going to prosecute him, and that's what you're witnessing on the internet. Mike LORENZ is a demon-possessed. He's a demon-possessed psychopath. He's a demon, and he's going to federal prison. And so is every other kidnapper that is stalking me, like Hadel Shiapati, stalking me at 7 in the morning while I'm showing you that fake sun is still there at 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I go back in the evening after 5 p.m., that fake sun is over me at that same parking lot. She's going to prison. This is P.O.C. It is currently 8:26 p.m.